What's good, everybody? Jacob Crypto Barry here. I'm your host, Jake. Today, I can't believe I'm going to say it. We're going to look at Bitcoin on this channel. This never happens. Yes, we are. We're going to look at Bitcoin on the channel because I think it's important to see what Bitcoin is doing, considering we're really stuck in this big, fat Bitcoin season right now. So everything is all about Bitcoin. We are waiting for Bitcoin to do its next thing. Is it going to move up? Is it going to move down? We are probably all equally wondering. And yeah, I think it's very, very crucial that we do have a look at what Bitcoin is doing today. I mean, here is the infrastructure map, the network map of cryptocurrency. We can see all the different sectors. We've got DeFi up here doing great. We've got some exchange tokens just sort of consolidating where they are. The meme coins, well, they're here and there, and blockchain infrastructure is also doing pretty fantastic at the moment. Crypto Fear and Greed Index, one thing I really like to look at, we're sitting at 37 on the Fear and Greed Index, so we're a bit fearful. And the funny thing is, when you look at a year ago, we were greedy with this same market capitalization. So we are still in a Bitcoin season, as you can see here, guys. We're still underneath this 25 line, and every time we are under, usually we do stay here for a few weeks before moving to the upside into a nice, healthy alt season. And why do we want to look at Bitcoin today? Well, I think Bitcoin is in a very, very special place where it's ready to either make a massive impulse to the upside or even break away to some key support areas. And before we do start with the Bitcoin, I really want to show you my chart here. And you can see this is the 2017 cycle. This is the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin. And why it's interesting is, well, if you look right now on the weekly, we've had a weekly red candle here. We've lost a couple hundred trillion, around 135 trillion in terms of the overall market value for altcoins only in the crypto space. Now, what's crazy is every time we've been here and here, or in the green zone, we've felt fear, depression, and anxiety about what's going on in the market. And every time we've been in this red stages, this has been euphoria, greed, and lots of thrill and excitement in the market. So what's quite interesting is when you really look at it, right now we're experiencing, fear at this particular price level, fear and anxiety. But 1 year ago, at the same price level, all of this was greed and euphoria. So we're experiencing the complete opposite emotion. However, we've got the exact same market value. So it just shows how your emotions really invalidate where we are in the market and how much adoption has really taken place over the last year. Because last time we were also fearful, greedy, and crazy. Things were going to the moon. But now we're at the same place, but we're feeling fearful, even though we're just doing as great as we were then. And looking at what's going on really on the market cap chart on the weekly, we've got rejected over here at the 200-day moving average, the white line, and we're falling back onto the bull market support band where we're just about to get this bull market support band golden cross. So we're being a bit blue balled by the market over here. And the way I like to use this is because anytime we're in this green zone, over here on 17th of May, 21 June, 19 July 2021, and also even this year, 17 Jan, 24 Jan, 21st February. I like to look at all of these as dollar cost average and reaccumulation opportunities within an undervaluation phase of the bull market. And you can see this every time we're in this green zone, it represents a good time to potentially buy. So if we do come down lower and get that market cap comes to 990 billion, I'll absolutely be dollar cost averaging in and buying more cryptocurrency. And by the way, guys, if you want to get more crypto, link below, I can take you to the best exchange. So this is what's really going on at the moment in the market. It's quite easy to now speculate that now we've been in this green zone, maybe we're going to get a bit of movement to the upside. Maybe we're going to retest this resistance at 1.27 trillion and make our way up to the next technical target, which, looking at the data, the consistent flow of data, you see resistance, support. Resistance is back at 2 trillion, and that's when you can start scraping some profits. So now is the time to potentially be loading up on Bitcoin. Not financial advice, of course, but this is the key areas that I will be looking to accumulate more and more. And looking at the MACD here, the moving average convergence divergence, looks like we're getting that reversal come in play. We're getting the blue line cross over to the orange line, and the last time we had that was in the 9th of August over here, where we also saw a following price impulse to the upside. So really exciting stuff right here on the total market cap Kappa crypto chart. 4 hour time frame, I don't think it's that relevant, but it does show a bit of consolidation along this 1.14 trillion level, and very, very excited to see what's going to happen for the rest of the quarter on this total market cap chart. Let's see if it does play out. And Bitcoin at the moment, well, $820 billion market cap with a huge $8 billion market trading volume. We can see so far that, well, 2021 offered 6 green, 6 red months, and so far we're looking at that 50-50 split again with 2 green and 2 red. So far both quarters have actually been red, which is slightly bearish, and I don't believe that we're going to see 4 reds this year, but it could be possible we do put another red maybe in Q3 or Q4. We don't really know yet, but something tells me Q3 is going to be pretty huge for crypto, as we've seen exchanges have the all-time low of supply sitting on them, and you know, people like Michael Saylor more bullish than ever. We've got Strike Network partnering with Bitcoin. There's so much that's happening with the Lightning Network behind the scenes we don't even know, and when it happens it's going to be so explosive, the FOMO will be unreal. So this is my Bitcoin chart here, guys. This is actually what I use, and anytime we come down to this sort of £22,000 level, yes, we are in pounds, by the way, so don't be too alarmed. I usually try to accumulate as best as I can, so the last reaccumulation for me was in January, and a little bit again in February. So what I'm waiting for is to see what's going to happen. We are in this ascending channel, lots of support, lots of volatility around this level, back on that bull market support band. So if we look at what's going on, 30-minute time frame, we can see we're just sitting in this channel waiting for something to happen. So much volatility around here, popping off down to 31 on the RSI, looking a bit oversold. And if we can come back up to this resistance at 33.7k, we should be moving back forward to about 36k on that price level. So I'd really like to see that happen for Bitcoin, because the next technical targets will be up here at 38.9k if we do get moving, and that's a big resistance level up there. So the good things, the good signs, you know, we are still above the bull market support band on the daily time frame. We're also, you know, we had a bit of fun with the 200-day moving average, but we got rejected there pretty quickly. So that's a very short-lived little pump there. Now let's also revisit some of the green candles in this, you know, the last few days. This was one of the biggest green candles Bitcoin ever witnessed, and that was on the 28th of February right there. Another one would be on the 4th of February. So we've had so much bullishness in a bearish, fearful time. I think it's quite important to remind ourselves of how far we've come. We're sitting in a supply phase. If we look at what happened before, you know, look at the distribution before in March 2021. Well, May 2021, how long did the supply phase last? 65 days. What's happened here? We move this over, we take it to the current price action, 79 days. So we're sitting a little bit longer, but only by a few weeks. So this could tell us that, again, maybe we're preparing to take an impulse to the upside coming out of this distribution phase all the way from November, October, and December 2021. So there's lots of things to stay bullish for, lots of reminders in the market. You know, if you do see Bitcoin come under that 30 RSI, usually it's a great time to buy. Over here, fantastic time. Over here, fantastic time once again. So do utilize the fearful opportunities, do dollar cost average and not chase the green candles. So I would say today is quite a safe time to be accumulating more and more Bitcoin. Not financial advice, of course, but this is what I'm adding to my portfolio so I can actually have more power through the market and give me a better entry position by dollar cost averaging in more and more, allowing me to ride the waves to the upside and sell on those particular resistances. So like I say, bullish, yes. Should you stay cautious at all times? I think also yes, because it's very volatile. So we're just coming out of the Bitcoin Miami conference at the moment, and I think once this is finished, this is when we're going to start seeing more price action for Bitcoin. So right now, very much a lull. Hopefully we don't come down to this 31.6k level, because really two different things can happen. We can break out of this ascending channel, come revisit a nice resistance over here, or we can just do the complete opposite and lose support fully. Lose support, you know, wither away, retest support, and then actually come down to some of these major price levels. So there's two different directions we could take. And I think looking at the 4-hour RSI, it does look like we are more likely to have a climb to the upside rather than capitulating further down. So hopefully this is just a little market blip, and maybe people are just having a bit of fun. Some whales are not happy with what's going on in the market. They want Michael Saylor to look like a twat. I'm not really sure what's going on, but on-chain data will tell you if you do your own research. What I can tell you is we're sitting in a nice consolidation chart pattern right now. It's been 2 days just sitting in this consolidation, and usually we do see a pump to the upside. So I would very much anticipate a nice juicy pump coming along. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hop into the Discord channel. It's around 200 people in here at the moment. It's completely free, nothing else, no strings attached. And if you'd also like to subscribe to the channel, I very much welcome you to do so. So see you soon. Bye now.